Hello and welcome to Club 2 episode 9 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode I'm going to show you two matches. I'm going to show you the first leg of our Champions League semi-final away to Vissel Kobe. I'll then play Sagan Tosu at home in the J1 League off camera and bring you back for the second leg against Vissel Kobe at home in the Champions League. So let's get straight into it. And the team for the away leg is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the lineup, and it is Hayakawa in goal, back four Caceres, Araki, Fuji and Shugai. Sano behind Campuzano and Morishita in midfield. Kitajima on the left, Djukanovic on the right, Hosoya up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks we're the underdogs and that we should go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. I'm going to disagree with him. I'm going to say we've been on a good run. Go out there and impress me. And let's get out there and see if we can. So how important will it be to score first? We'll always play to win. So of course we want to score first. Where do you need to improve after a disappointing outing against Yokohama last time? A little bit more from everyone. Do you hope your team can produce? We've got a strong belief in our ability and confidence in our work. Let's go. So here goes. Let's see if we can get a decent result in the first leg to take home. Caceres with the throw-in. Campuzano plays it back. He's given it away. Iwazaki plays it back. Ideguchi into midfield. It's played left to Lincoln. And they're already in on the left-hand side. It's a good cross, which is headed by Caceres, I think it was. And Sonogo picks up the loose ball and hammers it into the roof of the net. And it's Vissel Kobe 1, Kashima Antlers 0. So demand more. First shot of the entire match, and it's ended up in the back of our net. So we've got a lot of work on now, and we've given the ball away again on halfway. Now, Sonogo to Ideguchi, and now Lincoln, and it's crossed in, and Iwazaki at the back post puts it in the net, and we're 2-0 down, only 7 minutes on the watch. So it's time to switch the formation and see if we can wrestle some control back. Hayakawa's having a complete nightmare in goal, which is not helping, but he is far from alone in that. If we can get one goal back, it at least gives us something to bite on. But at the moment, it's 2-0 to Vissel Kobe, and things look pretty grim. And now it is Djukanovic driving forward. He's lost the ball, but Shugai picks up the loose one. Plays it back to Djukanovic, to Sano, to Caceres on the left. And we do have one back. No, we don't. It's been disallowed. Mal Hosoya. But VAR is checking and has given the goal. It is 2-1. And we're back in it. So if we can get a second goal now and level things up, that will be much better. Headed away. Iwazaki to Ideguchi. Stop the cross. We don't. Tuala's cross. It pinballs around and ends up going behind for a corner. We're holding on at the moment. Let's demand more. Ball comes over. It's headed up rather than out. And the highlight eventually comes to an end. And there's the halftime whistle. Vissel Kobe 2, Kashima Antlers 1. It's better than it could have been. Show me something else in the second half. And we're going to take off Campazano and bring on Hiratsuka. And also, what else can we do? Djukanovic can move over to the left, and Arganyaras can come on the right. And let's go. So, demand more. And hopefully we can get the next goal and put some pressure on our opponents for the second leg. Mayakawa with a goal kick. And they've won the flick on, which is really disappointing. But we win possession back. Morishita to Arganyaras. Fresh legs on the right hand side. And he's found Shugai into Morishita. Morishita shoots. Morishita scores. And it is 2-2. So 55 minutes gone. We've come back from 2-0 down. Now, Sano needs to come off. We'll bring on Sankon. And Djukanovic for Suzuki. And now we'll make the last change and take Shugai off and bring on Ueda. And we'll move Ueda to swap with Sankon. And then Ueda can go into the back four instead of Araki. So we'll confirm that. And hopefully we can at least hold on to a 2-2. If not, grab a winner. So 3 minutes to go, still 2-2. And that in the end is a great result from 2-0 down. And we're seconds away from confirming it. There is the full-time whistle. Vissel Kobe 2, Kashima Antlers 2. I'll be back in a moment to show you the second leg. Okay, well, following on from that first leg comeback against Vissel Kobe in the Champions League, we managed a 2-1 win at home against Sagan Tosu in the J1 League. Now it's time for the second leg as we face Vissel Kobe again, this time at home. The team is Hayakawa in goal, back four Ahata, Araki, Fuji and Shugai. Campazano behind Sano and Morishita in midfield, Kitajima on the left, Djukanovic on the right, Hosoya up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants them to go out there, give the fans their money's worth. I agree, so we will point the finger and agree with him. And let's get out into the tunnel. Both teams carry some good recent form into this match. How confident are you? They're a good team. We're going to relish the challenge of keeping our good form going whilst putting a dent in theirs. How big of an absentee is the suspended Dario Caceres for such a massive fixture? We have to deal with it. You've chosen to stick with Tomoki Hayakawa. I believe in him. So let's go. I've had no choice recently because we've had our other goalkeeper injured. He is now back on the bench, so there is the option to change things. As Campazano gets that one clear, but Miyajima has it, plays it back, and now it's with Riedewald into Sonogo on the right hand side. Sonogo is allowed to cross, it's stabbed clear, but only as far as Miyajima, who shoots, and it's just wide. So a demand more early on. We only need to win the match. We don't need to win it by more than one goal. But if we don't start shooting, we ain't going to score. And we're 15 minutes in. We've not even had a highlight yet. Although Hayakawa now plays it to Araki. And it's now with Ohata. It's played forward to the left wing for Kitajima. Campuzano into Morishita. This looks promising, but Morishita's lost it. Shugai picks up the loose ball. It's pulled back. The shot hits the post. And the attack's still going, but now it's cleared. Fuji wins his header, but the highlight comes to an end. So we'll demand more. Now it's Miyajima's throw-in. And they've managed to retain possession. Zayvitor to Miyajima. Cuts all the way across and goes for an ambitious shot from range, and it's over the top. So I think another demand more is the next call. And it is Kano with the free kick, headed away. Morishita picks up the loose ball, comes up to halfway, plays it to Kitajima. Ball over the top for Hosoya, and the goalkeeper makes the save. We'll have the corner, which Hosoya will take. And he's lofted it to the back post. And it's headed behind on the other side. Ohata with a left-footed in-swinger this time. And that's gone to the back post, headed away. Hosoya to Morishita. And the highlight comes to an end. Let's demand more again and start thinking about where we might make some changes. Araki's definitely coming off, and he may not be the only one, but we'll see. As we approach half-time, we've got another corner, and this time the near post corner is headed home by Sano. And it is Kashima Antlers 1, Vissel Kobe 0, 3-2 on aggregate in our favour. And there goes the half-time whistle. So, going well, capable of better, I agree. And we're going to take Campuzano off and bring on Linares. And also take off Araki. And bring on Ueda. And that will do. So 2 changes at half time. Let's demand more this time. See if we can get the second goal to hopefully put the tie to bed. As we approach 57 minutes, 1-0 still. And in terms of changes, nothing immediately leaping out at me. Although Morishita's not having a great game. Ideguchi's corner is headed against the bar. And Ohata will keep it in. But to what end? Fuji now with a free kick. And a chance to put the ball into the opposition box. Djukanovic plays it back. And we hit the shot wide. Hosoya's got his head in his hands. And I can understand why. He should have scored. So, Morishita, you can come off. And Hiratsuka can come on. Into the last 15 minutes, Shugai needs to come off. So we'll bring on Sankon. as Seto plays it back to his goalkeeper, who's come out of his area. Mayakawa to Tula, and Sonogo is dispossessed by Kitajima, who gives the ball straight to Seto. Iwazaki and they've managed to play it over the top. Mai's ball through, put into the back of the net, but is there an offside? That is the only thing that's going to save us, and there isn't. It is 1-1. Scores a level again on aggregate. And now demand more. And one last change. Hosoya needs to come off. And we'll bring Abalaganyaras on up front as Sankon takes a free kick. Plays it short to Linares. Sano into Hiratsuka. Kitajima down the left wing. And Yuto Hiratsuka hammers it into the roof of the net. And with 89 minutes gone, it is Kashima Antlers 2, Vissel Kobe 1, 4-3 on aggregate. Yes, we'll proceed with the change anyway. And we've got 4 minutes of added time to survive to reach the final. And we're into the last of those 4. And there it is, full time. Kashima Antlers 2, Vissel Kobe 1, 4-3 on aggregate. I'll be back in a moment to show you the J1 League table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time to take a look at the J1 League table. And as you can see, we're sat in 3rd place with 6 wins, 2 draws, just the 1 defeat from 9 games, 20 points on the board. 3 behind leaders Yokohama Marinos, but with 2 games in hand on them, so we can catch and indeed overtake them if we win both those games in hand. Let's have a look then at what is coming up on the next episode, and of course it is going to be the Champions League final, so we'll have both legs. So we'll play Al Ittihad away. I'll then play Avispa Fukuoka off camera, and I'll bring you back for the second leg at home in the Champions League final. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.